What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode, another edition of AMS movie reviews. I am Adrian Michael Soto, and as you may follow me on Instagram, I tend to not put all my movie reviews on the channel, and I try to just put them on Instagram. I could probably add more, but I'm just trying to share a different variety of different things. And as you see here next to me, this is a movie review of Disney's The Little Mermaid. And for the most part, Disney has done their share of remakes from their original or live action versions of their original animated films. You had Aladdin, you had The Jungle Book, 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil, Maleficent, Cinderella. Now, you've been given The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast. Sorry. For the most part, some of them have worked, some of them haven't, and also The Lion King. To some of you, you don't know why Disney's doing this, and they're giving this a shot in the dark. To me, I see this as a generational thing. You can show this to kids that are being introduced to the Disney content, the Disney Vault. And this is a different take or adaptation of this character in this film. And the cast goes from Halle Bailey, John Jonah Horrell King, Melissa McCarthy, Daveed Diggs, Jacob Tremblay, and Javier Bardem. And the premise is just like the original animated film. You have Ariel who wants to seek adventure and go out into the human world, and her father prohibits it, and that's pretty much it. The gist of the plot of the story. For the most part, I enjoyed this movie. It was one of those where I say it was a hit for Disney doing this take of in a live action format. Just in particular, Halle Bailey, whenever she was singing, she's an actual singer in real life. She can sing, and her interpretation of Ariel was done very well. The moments where you get the classic songs, if you know the film, you know the film. I was ready to to have it, and then Melissa McCarthy's interpretation of Ursula was done very well as well. Her notable song, you know it once it comes on. Um, I say it was done also well. Eric the Prince is added. No spoilers. I won't give you a spoiler here. You can look on YouTube and find other things, or if this is not your cup of tea, you can always go back to the original animated. He gets more stuff added to his story. Um, Javier Bardem does a fairly decent job. You get more of like the family backstory of the of Ariel's mother per se. Certain moments are added to this, and I could see it being a good thing because you don't get the take of not a lot of people were fans of the live action version, even though it was all CGI of the Lion King. And instead of adding different things and making it a shot for shot, it kind of spices it up a little bit, which makes it a very enjoyable part. And the only part is, I would say, obviously, it didn't hit, is the Under the Sea song for me. I'm not saying I didn't hate it, but it was one of those where I was used to the animated version and it's a different take on it. I'll leave it at that. But overall, the way the animation's done, certain songs, new songs are added, and like I said, certain moments are done to where you get introduced to you get introduced to, I'll say, new environments and new storytelling, which is which I seem to have no problem with. And overall, it was one of those that um this is a take on a fantasy character that doesn't exist, and it's to be given to generations, and this adaptation was definitely a success. Oh, and before I keep going, certain moments of the original songs um are added, I'll say, like they add a styling of it or the way to sing a song. I'll leave it at that. And then the CGI and the underwater graphics, you can YouTube it online. Like I said, the way movies are done, it's very interesting to me. That's not anything of your interest, but just take a look, YouTube, how they filmed the scenes for this movie. It's surprisingly interesting, and overall, just they looks like they did go to actual locations. I believe they filmed this in the Caribbeans for the most part, and really, I'd say I had an enjoyable time. This is gonna be for families of all ages, generational, to those who grew up watching the original. You may have the gripes here or there for certain moments that aren't in the movie, or it made you like it as well. Um, I give this one an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the time watching it, and let me know what you all thought. Is this a thumbs up for Disney on their live action take of a classic animated film, or do you think this didn't this didn't hit you guys the way you were expecting as well? Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, check out any new content I have here on the channel. And thank you all for watching. We'll see y'all later, guys. Bye bye.